Hi, my name is Chloe Knudsen. I am a 10th grader at Pratt Academy, but that's not really what I'm here to talk about. The world is changing, and not for the better. We are using fossil fuels, which is like coal and a bunch of gasoline. It's damaging our planet. The only one we got right now. Our home. Climate change, all of it. It's happening because we are using things that aren't good for our environment. Polluting oceans, polluting the air, and everything like that. I have a proposal for a different type of energy that we can use to help save the planet. Something that can, if we start using now, we can use to reverse most of the damage we've done so far to the planet. So, it's called nuclear power. And I know that word sounds very, very scary. When you think nuclear, you might think bombs, or explosions, or the things from the cartoons and comic books that are just like radioactive and monsters and all of it. And it's not a permanent solution. And it's not perfect either. There are a lot of pros and cons to using nuclear power. But for right now, it will save our planet. And until we can find the technology to figure out a power source that won't harm our planet or the people living on it or the ecosystems at all, this is probably our best bet. So I'm going to read off some pros and cons and some facts that I got from the website from an article justenergy.com. And last time it was updated was October 12th of 2018, so it has been a couple of years since this information came out, but it is still valid information. They handle nuclear waste with strict safety precautions and all of that to make sure that nothing harms anything or the people working there. Did you know there has been over 7,000 shipments of used fuel in the U.S. since 1970, so like 50 years or so. They've been shipping used nuclear fuel, safely. That's amazing. And it's extremely rare to have a nuclear power plant meltdown, which means like explosions. Something bad happens in the workplace. It's very, very rare because they try to keep it as safe as possible for the people that work there and the people and things outside. Some pros. It will cause less pollution to the planet. It is a very cheap energy source. And it is a very, very powerful energy source as well. Some cons are the risk of accidents, the risks of people getting hurt, and the risks of maybe something bad happening, which we all need to keep in mind. The burden of disposing the waste. It is very expensive to dispose of the waste, and they have to do it a specific way to where it doesn't hurt anything or anybody else. And it will be very expensive to build power plants for the nuclear waste and to produce nuclear power. And I know the word nuclear sounds a little scary. And hopefully one day we can find a word for this amazing energy source that isn't so scary to the public, because it is something that we need to use that will benefit our planet and our well-beings. Think of your grandkids and your children and the people you care about the most. Think about the planet, the one home we have. Like, this is all we got for right now. Yes, I know they're trying to go to Mars and all that, but what if Mars isn't ready in time? What if we run out of time to stop and reverse what we've done? Think about your families and your friends and your pets. This is the one world we've got so far to change and fix for the better of the human population. Not just humans, animals, plants, the ecosystems. We've already damaged it. We've already damaged it so much that we might not have enough time to reverse it if we wait any longer. So, let's band together and let's save our planet, our home, for our people, and our environment. I know I am 16 years old and I am a high schooler going into the 11th grade. Doesn't know very much. I get that. But the adults from before have made decisions that weren't very good for the planet now. And it shouldn't be our fight to better everything else. And we shouldn't have to clean up the mess. But me, being the almost 11th grader that I am willing to put forth the effort to help better this planet, because it is all we got. So please, listen, watch, research. There's TED Talks, probably documentaries, websites, articles, blogs. This doesn't give you a lot of information, I know that. There's cons that sound scary. Well, think about the pros. The cons could be very minor, or they could be very serious. But if we don't start trying to find a solution now, these cons on this list would go out the window. They'd be ants compared to eagles. Big thing, like a pebble compared to a boulder. Small inconveniences for the bigger picture. So please think about it. Bye.